Rita, so many of my friends have noticed how much happier I am, and they've asked me what I've done, and I want to show them what you've done to help me access my pain and let go of it. Can you do that?
So what's very important is that I ask you certain questions first, which I don't do today in the video, that help us to access your resources that are already in your conscious mind. And what I can show today in the video is, which is very important for a lot of people because they can't imagine how you can do that, is how we access the subconscious mind and the unknown. Why? Because when you come with a certain kind of pain, be it physically, emotionally, relationship-wise, then we usually think that the solution is on the same level like the pain. Mm-hmm. And it's mostly not the case. And also very often our pain doesn't go away from logical solutions. We very often need a combination and a certain chemical reaction that comes together by treating certain things that come up in a session so that we can address it and it can be solved once and for all. Let's see what it means in your case. I would like to show how the O-ring test from Dr. Amura is used in the Willow System, which is what I call my system, a healing system, and what you were describing. So please hold that ring together and say yes.
Yes.
Say no.
No.
So I try to pull you apart and you don't let me here. So yes is a strong muscle answer, no is a weak muscle answer in our case. And we have to be very focused and we have to be very neutral and take our ego back in order to get very good test results. Now the next step is that I access your system, like the higher self, the subconscious mind, the divine, and I'm not talking about religion here. So we have more information from different areas that we can use to find the root cause as well as the solutions. Would you give me permission?
Yes.
So, do I have 100% access to your 5+1 levels, to your 7 areas, to your OMA, all those parts in your system 100% connected? So I can now ask, is your system 100% aware of the priority root causes of your pain and also the priority root causes of what we're allowed to do in front of the camera? Is your system 100% aware of the priority solutions and where we should go as a priority today? And I didn't identify her pain here for a reason, so that you can take out whatever it is for you, whatever your pain is. Yeah? In a real session, we would identify the pain, whether if it's physical or if you feel like you're hitting a war in the career or whatever it is. Yeah? We keep it a little bit more general for you all. And now I want to know, is your system 100% aware where we should go as a priority? Shall we go to the root causes? Shall we go to the solutions? So in Annie's case, we should go to the root causes first. So of course I want to know the highest priority root cause because we don't want to start with a tiny little unimportant things. Nobody wants that. So we want the highest, with the most impact. Are you aware? Is your system aware? Am I aware? So see, we both are not aware, but her system is aware, which happens a lot. And this is very important because when we narrow down our success in a session or in a healing process to what we know, sometimes we can't get very far with that, right? Mm-hmm. So we're not aware. Let's test it. Is it in the physical? Is it in the emotion energetic? Emotion energetic it is. Let me double check. Is it in the mental, in the systemic level, in the soul level, DNA? So in her case, it's the emotional energetic. How shall I identify that the most direct way? Is the system aware? Through the meridians, through the chakras, through the morphogenetic field, through the meridians. So let's do it. You hold it together and I check your meridians because in every meridian we save a certain information and emotion. I have it already. It's the lung meridian. Is it whatever is saved in the meridian, we take that. Is it sadness? Is it something else? So in her case, it's sadness that holds her back, yeah, in the pain. How does that make sense to you?
That feels like it makes sense, yes.
In a real session with Annie, I would ask her way more. We would give that part way more time. Here we want to demonstrate it shortly and quickly. How shall we approach this? Are we allowed to do that in front of the camera? Yes. Shall we go to the solutions already, or shall we dig deeper in the root cause? In her case, it was enough to identify it, at least here in this context with all of us, and we should go to the solution already. Do you know the solution? Do I know the solution? The system is aware, so we test it again. Is the solution also on the emotion energetic level? Is it in the physical? Is it in the mind? Is it in the systemic? Is it in the rest? It's in the systemic. Does it have to do with the family of origin? So family of origin or family of now, are you testable? Is it something else? Family of origin, family of now. Sometimes we have to test once again, because if one of us is not concentrated on the testing, I was concentrated on talking to you, we get nonsense here. So that doesn't work, which is good because we always have like an instance that checks us if we're really on the point, if you're really tuned in, so that we don't test anything else that doesn't make sense. So family of origin, is it the father's lineage, the mother's lineage, the father himself, the mother? So in your case, it's the father, sadness and the father. How does that make sense to you?
That does make sense, yes.
So in a real session, I would ask her more about this, and then we would go into whatever comes up as a priority, as a healing modality. Sometimes it's a systemic ritual, sometimes it's a combination of certain things that help us to integrate what has happened and to move forward from here. So I hope this information helps you, and if you want to know more, we will show more, right, Annie?
Yes, thank you.